Okay, so I'm going to learn the Sicilian and D4 from the short and sweet, whoever this guy is, and Ben Feingold. So I'm going to start with white, because you always start with white. So let's go ahead and learn. And after each part, I'm going to play again. So D4, I have that move down. Yes, Ben Feingold is a Queen's Gambit player. If they play E6, you play C3, knight C3, E7, F3, knight F6, knight G5, castle E3. This transposes to the main lines. Your move, bishop G5. White pins the black knight and continues development. Now black must be careful that his D4 pawn is sufficiently defended. Okay. Typically black plays early a bishop B4. Bishop B4 moves when white has already played knight F3 and not bishop G5, the so-called Ragozin variation. This is a little different. Your move, queen A4 check. Forced, since white was forking the king and bishop, this is the reason queen A4 check in the first place. Black doesn't want to play knight C6, blocking his C-pawn. Your move, E3. In many bishop b4 lines, especially where white has played knight f3 before bishop g5, if white played e3, as he does here, his bishop would be passive on c1. And if white plays knight f3 and bishop g5 without e3, black can play an early d captures c4. So this way of playing for black is suboptimal. So we play e3 here. Black puts his bishop on the same diagonal as the white queen. Your move, queen c2. Knight f3 loses material to bam, bam, bam. Yeah. Gotta watch out for that. So we play queen c2 here. White cannot win the d5 pawn with the following trades because knight c3 is pinned by the bishop b4. So take, queen take, take, take. Black unpins his knight and prepares the aggressive knight e4. Your move, bishop g3. Of course, because we don't want to blunder that. Now we take. Black plays very aggressively, weakening his king, had to start playing on the side of the center. So we play here. Takes back, and then we develop playing bishop f3. Since white hasn't played knight f3 yet, it is better to put king's knight on e2, defending the c3 knight and allowing for white's f-pawn to move later if necessary. I'm learning d4 because I'm a King's Gambit player, so I think this is a good opening for me to expand my knowledge on. White has completed development, will likely castle queenside and put pressure on black's weak d5 and h6 pawns. White has a better position. Black's aggressive opening play backfired against the more popular and solid bishop e7. We'll go for quick development and central play. Check it out in the main course. Wait. What am I supposed to play here? Here? This one. I didn't even look. Okay. Queen a4 check. e3, queen c2, back, back, take, here, here. Okay, crushing it. e3. Oh yeah, queen c2, queen c2. Back, back. And then, oh wait. Take first, then here, take here, here. Black unpins his knight and prepares the aggressive knight e4. Bishop g3 and knight e4. Black plays very aggressively, weakening his king tide to start some play in the center. Since white hasn't played knight f3 yet, it is better to put the king's knight on e2, defending the c3 knight, and allowing for white's f-pawn to move later if necessary. But I thought you never play f3. Knight, capture g3, h, x, g3, queen e7, knight e2. White has completed his development and will likely castle queenside, put pressure on black's weak side d5 and h6 pawns. White has a better position. Okay, we did the first lesson. The next one we will do will be the Sicilian one. Hopefully we get white for the first game. Alright, we're going to play the Sicilian right away, even though I don't know too much theory. He's playing the bird's opening. Alright, well, with the bird opening, we just grab the center. This is how it is. I guess we could have played c5, but this is what I'm going to be playing. We'll see what we can add to the Dutch variation. I think just normal play here. I'm getting really thrown off by the board, actually. This is not a great board. I'm not used to this. Maybe I'll get used to it. Okay, he's a pawn mover. The pre-moves on this one look pretty nice, though. I give it that for sure. I think we can just go ahead and play this, right? That's everything's covered. So that's the threat here, I think. Just playing normally here is okay. Boom, 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 boom. I think we will play this one. I am going to take with the pawn. Just because I want to maintain this healthy pawn center, plus have a revealed attack against the queen. Because I think that's a bit tricky for him. Then we'll review the game after this. Okay, so this has to move. At this junction, well, it doesn't have, I could play this. Here. Where does this go? I think, let's make the queen go back first. Now I am interested in taking, but I'm also interested in just being annoying. Because I think, you know, I can just move back at the end of the day. So I am going to just attack his queen again, just because I think I can. I think I'm allowed to do that. It also gives me the knight square there. More space, seems okay. Wow. Okay, so I'm up a piece. Now this is a way bigger threat. Yeah, it's gotta be pretty good for me. Cannot be bad for me. I almost don't even want to calculate this because it looks completely fine. I can also just fork here. Here. Yeah, I think we'll just play this. I have to check later. Things are going quite well. Throwing a check soon. Just cuz. Attacking that pawn. So one of the things I like about this move is I can get my knight out. Like save him. I would like to take it just to trade because I'm up so much material, but I don't want to. I don't want to lose my ability to castle because here, right? So it's a little annoying. I guess what I could do first is add another threat. Because like, how did it defend it? I think we can add this threat. Here. Check. 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 It's funny. Actually, I think what we'll do now is prepare to castle. You know, no reason to keep the king in the middle of the board. We're up 9 points of material. We have a completely dominating position. He has no pieces out. So I think just be safe. And then once we're castled, we convert the win. Then we'll do a Sicilian lesson and review this game. Okay, yeah, that's a good move from him, I believe. Now I just castle. Yeah, I think we just trade now. Here. Guess we do check. Yeah. If he plays here, then we have this check. Nowhere to get support over there. Unless he plays that. That'd be too friendly. Too helpful. Joined 3 days ago. That's a bit friendly. We have our first win. Okay. I mean, obviously we didn't play any theories, so no really reason to go into the analysis there. Now let's go over the Sicilian. Wait. I don't want to be white for this. I'm not. Okay, my bad. I didn't know that was the play against the Sicilian. Yes, archive it. Openings. Free. Alright, yeah, let's do this with Tamanov. I like the Tamanov anyways. FIDE Master. Okay, let's start learning. Also, if they play the Queen's Gambit, I'm playing the Albin Counter Gambit. I'm not going to read all that. Alright, there's the first move. Take. Targeting that pawn. A rare move, but one that makes sense both with or without c2, c4. White keeps the c pawn flexible. However, when it comes to developing move, it has a clear drawback compared to knight c3. Your move, knight f6. If white doesn't play knight c3, we can often play knight f6 without any additional preparation. Makes it very easy. I don't think we'll see this move that often. Whatever. We'll learn it anyways. Yeah, that makes sense. Then we just take. I don't really like giving up a bishop just to win a pawn. This is the most dangerous version of the pawn sacrificing. Provoking d5 before one bishop a3 so the pawn cannot go to d6. Your move d5. Yeah, I didn't realize it was going to go into a line like this, but this is good. Okay. This one makes sense. This is the first one. Take. Here. here, here. Alright, we're crushing it. Alright, we finished one. Alright, now we're going to go back to the Queen's Gambit after this. We're black again, so no Queen's Gambit yet. Member offline. Should I just... This clock isn't even ticking. Give me a new guy. Alright, cool. We get to finally play a D4 opening. So I think... I don't know the theory here, but I think we just play knight here first, then E3. Okay, so I definitely don't know theory here, but I'm thinking here and push. I think that looks good. We'll check the game after this, because we're definitely not in theory. There's no way this is a reputable line. Well, maybe it is. You never know. Theory can be pretty weird. Okay, we're for sure not in theory now. Okay. So, we got the pawn. Well, we didn't get the pawn back. Well, we're up a piece, so. Which one do I want to take it with? Okay, well now I'm going to take it with this. Check. Here. Actually, what I want to do is keep them boxed in. That way when I castle, I can potentially win the queen. Alright, take those squares away. He can't go here. Can maybe go here. And then we just hit him with this move. Let's think about how we want to play this. I think this version is fine. Covered, covered, covered. Covered, covered. Covered, covered. Only legal square. Now I'm looking at something like check. Here. Check. I gotta say, I think that was the worst move for him. I was thinking h5 was best. Not going to think about that too much. And he resigns. Okay, let's review. How should we respond to accepted? Go into analysis. E3 right away. Okay. Back to our courses. My courses. We learned one variation, and we will learn a second variation. No, how do we do this? Back to variations. Okay. Variation number 2. Wait, how do we do this? Browse. Learn. Okay. Queen's Gambit decline number 2. Easy, easy. Crushing that. An unusual challenge, right? It's kind of stonewall Dutch. I can see myself playing the stonewall Dutch sometimes, so not that weird. I think it offers some chances this is a win. This looks like a QGD position, but with the pawn on F5 for black. He has more control over the E4 square, but less control over the dark squares, and his bishop C8 is worse than usual. Wait, what am I supposed to do here? Here? Okay. I'm reading more than watching the moves. Black develops some castle, but he's forgotten about his queenside piece since he's made so many moves. Yeah, that's pretty normal in that opening. And nice script for the knight, and one of the perks of black playing D4 F5. Your move. G4. A bold attacking move, since white is full developed and black hasn't moved his queenside pieces yet. This has been played by many GMs with a fantastic score. That makes sense. And you open up. That's just to control the knight, right? So that makes sense. Then we target both. This attacks the knight E4 and the G4 pawn. Black won a pawn, but lost control of the center when his F pawn moved to G4. He goes back. White has a crushing position. He'll play triple castle, rook DG1, and H3, and attack the black king. Virtually has no space or good ideas. Boom. 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 Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Great. to another game. The Marshall defense. Alright. So he's playing the King's Indian? If he plays this, I think we just transpose into the first line we learned. Okay, what I want to do, after seeing this... You know, in that one line, we played A3, so we're going to play A3 here. And now we play... See? I think we can just pull, like... Can we not play? Oh, yeah. E3... Yeah, we just play A3 here, I think. We'll see what kind of ideas we're supposed to play here. There's no way for him to actually defend that other than this insane move. Okay. I am eyeing that because I'm not a big fan of always just doubling pawns to double them, but double pawns on A6 and A7 are like probably the most useless pawns in the game. So you get to an end game, it's like, it's great. So he just wants to castle. I think we play here. That was the thing in the other course. We're going to play here just because of that. And maybe castle, play F4. Then castle. I'm hella tired. Let's come up with a plan after he moves. Alright, he's developing his bishop. He can't complain. I think we'll continue with a normal plan that I've seen in the Queen's Gambit, which is Queen C2. I saw that in the first line, so I'm just going to put it there because I saw it in the first line. And I think we're out of moves that we learned, so now we're on our own. What kind of attack do I want? I think we're going with an F. We want to achieve F5. This diagonal is not very useful because it's just staring at granite, so I think it is not unreasonable to place it here and threaten that. And I don't mind that at all. Yeah, he's going to trade off the bishop, but you can't have everything in this world. We will play here and just take back. I guess moving the knight would have been fine. I'll look at it after the game. This guy is a 700. Highest 1,000. Okay, so obviously he made an error here, right? So let's calculate some stuff really quick. What's he trying to threaten? I don't know. So we're going to not worry about it. So I would like to just keep the bishop actually. So I'm going to play here and maybe play here. I'm not very familiar with Queen's Gambit structures, how to play them. I never play them, but I would like to get better at them, so I'm going to try. I mean, a rook lift does not look unreasonable here at this point. I think we will probably just drop back, but I think here, yeah, we'll just drop back. It's fine. We're up a pawn out of the opening, 15 moves in. With the H file open, I'm definitely going to be trying to come up with stuff around that. We're probably going to play that soon. I'm not sure the order. I'm thinking here or this first. What is that threatening? I say we are going to play this first and kick the knight away. Alright, and now I almost want to just throw away the bishop, but we can't even do that, not really. All the places that throw it away just kind of don't even allow what I want to do. So we will develop our dark square bishop now. Let us have a good think about this. So that looks like a good move. We just double check nothing's going wrong. Take that. Okay, I think we're going to go straight back. We're going to take it actually. Okay, I think maybe we just take this one. I say we play this first. That way we're hitting the queen. And then save the bishop, right? Because I was being eyeballed. So we save that. And then bring this all the way back. Okay, we're going to trade that. We have no problem trading that. And then we bring this all the way back. Because who cares at this point? We're up 6 points of material. I'm not even worried over any of this. I would like to take that. I think we can force a trade. Well, I thought this game was going to be a lot tougher. Played a good opening, and then he blundered the rook and panicked. He should have just taken back. Just be down one exchange. Yeah, we're just going to offer rook trade. This also forces a trade. Oh, that's a oopsie. Let's put it here. Yeah, we're gonna take this way for sure. Just take the. We're up 7 points of material, so it's not a big deal. Oh shit. Let's go ahead and play. I don't really mind trading the bishop for the rook. I'd rather keep my huge advantage up, because we're up 2 pieces, so an exchange isn't a big deal. That's a pin. Probably just a couple options, but it doesn't matter. This one threatens to trade everything. We'll trade the rooks. And that's what we'll do. Yeah, nice easy conversion here. Take. Take. This would have been a nicer move, for sure. And we can play it now. Okay. Good game, Mr. Afiski. I was actually getting worried that he